Hi, this is Uncle Bob's Tips, and this is Bob Williams. We're going to do how to drive like a professional race car driver. Here we go. Where should your eyes be? Your eyes should always focus ahead where you want to go, not where you are now, because the faster you go, the more important this is going to be. If you're looking at where you are and your speed increases, it's too much information for your body, for your mind to absorb. Your hands should be at 3 and 9, like on a clock. This gives you the maximum amount of leverage to turn the wheel. The wheel itself should be so that if you put your wrist on the top of the steering wheel, your arm is still slightly bent. Your legs, you should be able to press the pedals all the way to the floor, and your legs are still slightly bent. Your seatbelt should be on and snug. If you're sliding around the car, you can't control it. Tire patch. The tire patch is where the tire touches the road. It's a really small area. This is everything about a car. The size of the tire patch, the amount of weight determine how much grip the tire will have for you to control. Here we have weight transfer. When you're braking, you can see the tire patches are bigger in the front, small in the rear, because the weight goes to the front. When you're accelerating, the weight goes to the back, so the tire patch increases in the back. When you're turning, say here in a right-hand turn, the weight will go to the outside front tire. That's where most of the weight is, and the weight in the back will more or less be even. Where the weight is where the control is. Understeer. Understeer is a front wheel skid. It means the front wheels have lost traction and you can't steer the car. You should lift off the throttle to shift the weight to the front. But oversteer is a rear wheel skid. The rear wheels have lost traction. The back end of the car is swinging around to the side. All right, now we'll get to the good stuff. How to take the right line and achieve maximum speed. So the most important turn is the one that goes onto the straightaway. You want to have as much speed going onto the straightaway as possible, because the weakest part of the car is the engine. So the earlier you can get on the gas, the faster you're going to go down the straight. There's a few parts of the corner. Here you have the brake point. That's where you're going to start to brake. You have your turn-in point where you start to turn. The apex is where you're closest to the inside of the corner. And the exit point is where you've now completely finished the turn and you're full on gas. The key to driving really fast is to have reference points for all these points in the turn. You know exactly where you're starting to brake, exactly where you're turning, exactly where your apex is, and exactly where the exit is. Now from the turn into the apex, when you turn, you're not driving your way through by moving the steering wheel constantly to get to the apex. You turn, when you hit the turning point, you turn the wheel to the correct amount that will get you through the apex and out of the turn. With practice, you'll be able to get it right. Is that? Now you have all the basics. You just need to go practice and be a safe and fast driver. Thank you very much.